welcome back to my channel. I am so excited. The next topic that I'm going to be jumping into is talking all about hypnotherapy, what it is, how it can work for you, and also about the subconscious mind because they both go hand in hand. I'm super excited to dive into this topic as you know, I'm a certified hypnotherapist. I help clients break free, let go of fears, phobias, limiting beliefs that are holding them back in their lives. And so I'm super excited to dive into this topic. If you are new into this space, I would love it if you would like, comment, share, or hit the subscribe button. And without further ado, let's just get into it. So, hypnotherapy. I was first introduced to hypnotherapy, I would have to say would have been back in 2020. And it was introduced in such a way to where I was a part of a program that offered a hypnosis like audio. And I didn't have much context on how hypnotherapy worked, what it was. I didn't have any clue. And so I did the audio, but I didn't think I was doing it right. And I just didn't understand it very well. It wasn't until I was a part of a program. One of my favorite mentors to learn from is Catherine Zankina. She is the creator of Manifestation Babe Academy. And I joined her program the very end of 2021. And in that program is where I fully was able to understand how hypnotherapy works, as well as how all about the subconscious mind. When I learned about the subconscious mind, it completely shifted and changed my life, which I do plan on sharing a video down the road about how that all came about. But right now I'm not going to get off on a tangent here. I'm just going to stick to the two couple topics, which is hypnotherapy and the subconscious mind. And so anyways, I learned about them through that program and became super obsessed. And I have said this before, I've been able to let go of my fear of public speaking. I've let go of my fear of, caring about what other people think, fear of success, like you name it. I've been able to clear a lot of stuff with hypnotherapy. So much so that I really wanted to become certified in it. And I actually ended up manifesting an opportunity to be a part of the Grace Method by Grace Smith, who is a certified hypnotherapist to a lot of really high level people, a lot of celebrities. She's an amazing woman, and I've learned even more so about hypnotherapy and all of that through her program, which was really wonderful. And so I'm really excited to kind of dive in today and just explain and share with you to give you a little bit more of an understanding. So your subconscious mind is like a computer hard drive. And you have your hard drive is got all this memory, right? All these programs that are running. And over time, those programs are outdated and they need to be uninstalled and new programs need to be installed, right? For the computer to run at its highest performance. And that's the same as us humans. When we're from the ages of 0 to 7, we are just a full-on subconscious mind. We have no conscious mind that's developed yet. And we are picking up all of the things around us that we're learning from our caregivers, our teachers, our connections, relationships with others. We're just picking up all that stuff around us. We're basically like a walking sponge. And then when we become adults, those programs that we've learned and picked up on are outdated. And it's up to us to let go of them and install new belief systems. So just like that computer hard drive, like I was saying. So this is where, hypnotherapy comes in. I believe hypnotherapy to be the most effective way that we can release and let go of the limiting beliefs that keep us from the things that we desire. And so I'm going to jump in and kind of talk a little bit about hypnotherapy. So hypnotherapy is definitely a topic that can be kind of scary for some people. I think it's been, misrepresented in the media, in movies, and a lot of people have, just this preconceived notion of what it is. And it's the facts that they have gathered or the information that they have about it is unfortunately not correct. And therefore, they refrain from even being interested in looking into hypnotherapy because there's all these misconceptions around it. So I'm going to kind of go over some of those misconceptions to just kind of clear the way. So some of the things that hypnosis is not is going to be, stage hypnosis. When you go through hypnosis, you are not going to be clucking like a chicken on a stage in front of a bunch of people. That's not what that is. If you've ever experienced anything like that, that is something that before the show even happens, those people are already talked to prior to the event. And that is all of the suggestions that are given during stage hypnosis and things like that. Those people are already well aware of it and they volunteered to be a part of that process. But that's not how hypnosis actually works. It is not sleep. So hypnosis is not something that is, I'm not putting you to sleep. Nobody's putting you to sleep. Another thing too that it's not a truth serum. So, you're not going to spill all your secrets, things like that to me in this session. That's not going to happen. People think also that hypnosis, that you have to be unconscious in order to experience hypnosis, and that's not correct. Now, with the sleep thing, you're not put to sleep, but you may be in such a relaxed state that you may fall asleep, but you're not being put to sleep in any way, shape, or form. So those are just a few misconceptions that people have on hypnotherapy and hypnosis. And so I'm going to go in and talk about what hypnosis actually is. So hypnosis is a natural state. In fact, you are actually experiencing hypnosis several times throughout the day. One example is if you were laying down in bed and you had the thought that you wanted to get up and you wanted to go brush your teeth, but you are so relaxed that your body just doesn't want to move, you're actually experiencing hypnosis. When you are diving deep into a book that you're reading that you love, or you're watching a TV show that you enjoy, you are actually under hypnosis. When you are driving and you are driving a long distance, that is actually known as highway hypnosis. So you are actually experiencing hypnosis several times a day. And that's one of the things that a lot of people don't understand. They think that somebody is, they're doing something against their will, somebody's putting them to sleep and all this riffraff, but that's not what it is. You are literally in a natural state and you're in hypnosis throughout the day, several times throughout the day. So even though our belief systems and behaviors reside in our subconscious mind, our conscious mind is actually responsible for guarding them. So if somebody were to tell you something that you don't think is true, your conscious mind may resist or reject them. So with hypnosis, we are able to actually bypass the critical factor of the mind and get you into a very relaxed state in order for your subconscious mind to experience and be open to the suggestions that are given during a hypnosis session. Whether you are working with somebody live like me, a certified hypnotherapist, or you are doing a hypnotherapy audio. Either way, you're gonna be put into a very just relaxed, calming state. And that way we can bypass that critical factor of the mind and go straight to the subconscious mind. The best way to describe hypnosis is like this. It is a temporarily relaxing of the conscious mind in order to allow the positive suggestions and beneficial ideas to gain access to the subconscious mind. So it's like basically like a meditation, but with a goal. right? Meditation, you are in a relaxed state, but with hypnosis, you're just going into an even deeper relaxed state. So the next thing I'm going to talk about is, how does hypnotherapy work exactly? How does hypnosis work and what is it like? So most people describe hypnosis when they experience it as they've just been in a really relaxing state. They feel like they woke up from an amazing, refreshing nap. Some people's muscles grow really loose. While in a trance-like state, you may feel some tingling sensations in your body. You may feel like for me, for example, I tend to get goosebumps a lot of times, and I know that that's just my intuition, telling me that it's feeling the vibes of, the healing that I'm partaking in. So those are some of the things that people have experienced. Quickly, I would love to share with you some really profound studies that have been done when it comes to the healing space. So for example, psychoanalysis therapy involves an in-depth exploration of the subconscious mind and emotions, involving a 38% recovery rate after 600 sessions. Meanwhile, hypnotherapy receives a remarkable 93% success rate after only 6 sessions. Now, this isn't to say that therapy is bad or wrong. If you are somebody that has been through therapy, that's great. I know a lot of people that are currently in therapy and it's very beneficial for them. However, I love the ability to understand and just know and have the knowledge that there are other modalities, other tools out there like hypnotherapy that can help me a little bit quicker. I like the idea of being able to release something within 6 sessions versus 600 sessions. That's a lot. So I just wanted to share that with you. But hypnotherapy, again, has been just very life-changing for myself. My husband, as I've been able to do hypnotherapy on him, he's been able to release a lot of things and help him grow in different areas, which is really beautiful. And I love helping my clients and people. I've helped people when it comes to their self-confidence. I've helped my clients when it comes to wanting to manifest more money into their lives, all kinds of things that you want to work on, any kind of fears and phobias you want to let go of. If you have a fear of flying, you have a fear of public speaking, those are all things that we can dive into together and we can work on those things together. But the subconscious mind is, I feel like, a very important part of our life. It takes up about 95% of our reality. So the 95% of our reality and what we are currently experiencing in our lives today are being ran based off of our subconscious beliefs. So you could be consciously desiring something on one hand, but if your subconscious mind does not believe that and is not on board with that, and you haven't rewired that part of your brain, then you're always going to be in this state of kind of wanting and desiring something that is just not going to come your way unless you do the rewiring, unless you start to work on letting go of those things that are keeping you stuck, keeping you from receiving what it is that you desire. I absolutely love hypnotherapy. At the end of the day though, when we do this work together, you are your biggest healer. I am simply the person that's guiding you. I'm literally, how you can picture me is, I am just that person with the little lantern guiding you. We're going into the depths of your subconscious mind and we are rewiring, we are reinstalling positive belief systems that are going to help you get to where you want to go and just help you live a more fulfilling, joyful life. And so if hypnotherapy is something that you're interested in, you want to learn more, or you would love to book a session with me, the link is in the description below. You can click on that, you can book a session with me, or you can find me on Instagram at Butterfly Soul Co. And you can send me a DM if you would like more information, and any questions that you have, I'm happy to answer them. But anyways, that's what I had today. I just really, I'm on here in a lot of my videos, I've been talking about, the subconscious mind. And let me tell you, this word has been thrown around by so many people on my self-development journey. And I started my self-development journey in 2018. And it wasn't until 2021, the very end of 2021, when I actually learned what the subconscious mind was and how it was showing up and running my life. Like I said, 95% of our current reality is all based off of our subconscious mind and our subconscious beliefs. And our conscious mind is actually only controlling 5%. So that's kind of scary in a way when you really think about it, especially if you are in a place where you are very unhappy and are not really joyful about how your life looks, how it's going. It is all based off of your own subconscious programming. So when we can take radical responsibility and understand that life is not happening to us, but it's happening for us, that can really change just everything for us. And so again, I'm here for you. I appreciate you. If you're at the end of this video and you've been able to, digest, my hope is that you have a little bit more a better understanding of what hypnosis is not, what hypnosis actually is, and how hypnosis can work for you, as well as how the subconscious mind works. So real quick, back to what I was saying, I just kind of lost my train of thought there. But I have heard people talk about it so much. And when I finally realized what it was, I was like, man, this is something that's really important. I know that in the work that I do, I want to be able to talk about the subconscious mind in a way that people can understand how it affects our life, how much of our lives are being controlled by our subconscious mind. I think that it's really important for people to understand that so that they have an idea of where to start, what to do to help themselves and get into a better place. So anyways, comment below if you are excited to experience hypnotherapy. Whatever you want to comment, if you enjoyed this video, I appreciate, if you, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting. I really appreciate it. If you have any other ideas or things that you would like to see me share, talk about, drop them in the comments below. And other than that, have an amazing day. I love you so much. Peace, love, and cash flow. Love you. Bye.